It's always an honor to have our next guest on. Derral Eves is the founder of VidSummit. He's a YouTube influencer and consultant. More than 500,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel, and just a top-notch video creator. So many people in the YouTube space have kind of taken their cues from him and learned from him. And it's great to have you back on. Looking forward to VidSummit. Welcome, Derral.
Hey, I am so excited to be here, let me tell you.
Well, thank you. It's just getting fired up for next week, talking to Claudia. Tell us what's on tap for this year. I know you got a great group of speakers. I was just going through the lineup earlier today. Tell us what to look forward to for VidSummit 2018.
Well, where this is a live streaming show, I thought about just talking about some of the tech that we're using because cool. I'm here to tell you, this show is like off the hook, and we personally could not do this without LiveU. Like Claudia and the team at LiveU, it's not feasible to do this with hotel internet. You know what I'm saying? Right. We can't even get that out of the room, let alone stream at 6 different locations going at once. But just to give you guys a little preview, the VidSummit is all about creators helping other creators, and there's a lot of people that don't have a platform to educate and to teach and to instruct and to showcase case studies. And so that's why we started the VidSummit, is to gather people together that don't normally have that platform, and we all learn and grow together. And our lineup is just off the charts this year. I am just super excited for it. But what's going to happen, Ross, is on Monday, October 8th, I'm literally stepping off the plane in LA, and I'm going to have a IRL backpack provided by LiveU and Unlimited IRL. And I am going to live stream straight for 5 days, 24/5, not 7, but 5. And we're literally going to have the behind the scenes of the VidSummit, of all the interactions that I go through, all the cool people that I meet, everything that it really takes to get on. And that's free. That will be on my YouTube channel and also on Twitch. And what I love about it is it's going to showcase the tech in a way that hasn't necessarily been shown before. And we're also going to see the look of what happens at the event that most people would never, ever see. And so that's actually happening. It would not even be possible at all without LiveU. You know, we have literally 4 cell phone signals coming into the, I think we have a LU 500 that's in that backpack, and we're bonding that all together. And it's going to just be one of those amazing events. And then 2, we actually have 4 rooms that are going on all at once, and we have people that are presenting on stage, and you can see all the lineup. We have some amazing speakers we'll talk about in a second, but basically the tech's going to be this. We actually have a LiveU LU 500 in each of the rooms, and we're basically switching with vMix. Tim has been great, and vMix has been great to get us the tech for that. And then we have Luria and David with Live Streaming Pros that are, you know, pretty much running our whole live stream. And I'm really excited to have Luria. She's actually being the host. And so that instead of just watching the live stream, it's like you're going to have a host along the way talking about and interviewing people and getting the different segments. And so I'm pretty jazzed about the tech. I'm pretty jazzed about the live stream. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. But that's what we do with live, right?
Well, I mean, I thought it was a really impressive production to get all the sessions on live streams and to present, you know, the replay package and everything. But you're totally taking it to the next level, having a host and going IRL with the live stream. So are you going to have a camera operator just following you constantly, or are you? So how are you going to work that out?
Yeah, I have a rig that we actually have. So I have a backpack, and in that backpack we have a battery pack. It's a really thick battery pack. I bought 3 of them, and we're just going to be just switching that out, you know, throughout the day. And then that backpack is running actually this camera right here, this Sony, and it will be mounted on the backpack. But I can also pull it off in a selfie style. I have a selfie stick where I can really interact. The cool thing about it, and this is what I'm the most excited about, is I really want to showcase the people that actually come at the VidSummit.
Right.
Like when you watch the presentations, you don't know the person that you're sitting by. Like I get to see and get to interact with all these people. Now everybody else can too. And I think that's going to be really valuable. But two, just because there's certain streaming regulations and terms of service, like you can't abandon the camera, you can't be sleeping on camera,
right.
Or you'll get banned from Twitch. So what we're going to do is what they call an IRL takeover, where I'm actually doing a collaboration where I only need about 4 hours of sleep a day. So they're going to basically go and do a task in 4 hours. Like our first collaboration is Monday night, and there's a YouTube channel called Method Box that are literally going to come up with the concept to shoot a video with the audience. They're going to plan it. They're going to go shoot the video and edit it and have it be done in 4 hours. And so you're going to see their full process. And if you go check them out on YouTube, it's Method Box, and their work is just so amazing. It's so cinematic, and it's just very, very well done. And so people will literally see the whole gamut of that. And I'm excited about these types of collaborations. We'll have a lot of those happening at VidSummit.
Well, you teased the speakers coming up a little bit. Tell us a little bit about who you're looking forward to seeing and some of the topics on the agenda for this year.
Yeah, I think okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people get excited with Gary Vaynerchuk. And don't get me wrong, I love Gary. Gary's coming back again this year. But there are people on this roster that a lot of you don't know about. And I want to kind of explain how VidSummit is and why I get excited about it. Because the whole reason why I started the VidSummit is I wanted to learn from the best in the business. And I'm a consumer of knowledge, and I can't go to every room every time, but we record it, and I literally watch every session multiple times over because I'm just trying to get as much information. Ben Solons is a guy that does like 85% of his business is automated. When he uploads a video to YouTube, it just does automatic tasks out there. I'm really, really, really excited for his. It's one that I think every creator and YouTuber and business owner can do. It's like we need more automation in our life, and he's going to show you how to do it. He's an expert at it. He's worked for 2 decades, of really becoming that, and it's just awesome. Personally, for me, I'm really excited about Cody Warner. He is a YouTuber creator that just has a lot of energy. He's an up and comer. And he's talking about having a movement in the sense of don't create a YouTube channel, but create a movement around what you're doing. I've been really inspired by his stuff. But we have Peter McKinnon, we have Sean Duras, we have Sarah Dici, we have Kristen Hills, we have Rachel Farnsworth, we have What's Inside, we have Dan Markham, we have Zach Nielsen with Jerry Rig Everything. You can literally find the schedule at vidsummit.com, and you can see the schedule there. It's really, really, really intense. And if you're not familiar with VidSummit, you go to a lot of conferences and they give stories about how they got started, and they talk about the nice things that's there. Here at VidSummit, it's all about making more money. It's like ultimately, is there a process to speed up the workflow so you can make more money? Is it to expand your team so you can make more money? Is it to get this brand deal to make more money? Is to develop a bigger audience to make more money? Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's like to do what you're passionate about, you have to have a way to bring in the income. And VidSummit, that's what we focus in on. It's very high level strategy for sure. It's not it's very advanced for sure.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that really interested me last year was seeing how many people who were, I know as YouTubers were really fascinated and interested in learning more about live streaming and getting into live, and then seeing other people, some of my friends who, mainly their focus was live, and they came home and they're like, okay, I got to get myself some gear for YouTube, and I got to start my channel and start making some videos. Yeah. So it's interesting to see like the crossover and people who are, knowledgeable in one area sharing, what they learn and what they like to do, and inspiring people to diversify the types of video content and even audio content that we create. One of the really memorable comments was when Gary Vee said voice is the next frontier. And,
Exactly.
you know, a bunch of us who were primarily focused on video were like, okay, that means podcasting. That means Alexa flash briefings. That means recording your live shows and making a podcast out of them. So it's like, there's so many different possibilities of what you can learn and where you can take your business and your content creation. Talk in the time we have left, talk a little bit about a few of the hot topics, you know, that have come up in the last year that are going to be on people's minds this year at VidSummit.
Well, one thing that we pride ourselves in at VidSummit is we're doing the thing that's hot right now, or that will be hot down the line. And you're right. There's like a lot of crossover. It's like, hey, these YouTubers are inspired by people that are live streaming. The live streamer is inspired by some gamers, or, you know, some podcasting, so on and so forth. So there's a synergistic type of conference that we put on. I truly believe the next big frontier is what we're doing here right now. I really do. I don't think anyone really has capitalized on the live aspect of video yet. You're going to see a lot more IRL happening with backpacks, experiences on Twitch. You're going to see a lot more on YouTube. What I'm really excited about is we have the head of marketing for YouTube that's coming. We have the head of marketing for Facebook that's coming. We have Amazon that's our title sponsor. We have a lot of big people from big agencies coming in the room that's there. And a lot of things that are going to be discussed is how to actually take people off platform and keep them, you know, because platforms will change, algorithms will change. How do you actually, you know, keep that going? And I think personally, the live interaction like this is going to be the thing. And I'm putting a lot of money and attention into it. You can watch a lot of esports right now. Esports is literally off the hook in the sense of how much money it's making. Some people don't get it. Like, I don't get why you watch, you know, someone play Fortnite, and I'm like, well, but you watch them play basketball. It's the same concept. It's a sport, you know. And I think that generation, you have the younger millennials and Generation Z that's coming up. That's what they're craving for, is the authenticity that only a live stream can bring. And it's bringing that social component. They really love that IRL experience. And that's why we're going to focus quite a bit of attention and time this coming year on that as well.
Are the companies you work with, are they opening up to live, or are they still very hesitant about bringing live into their enterprise?
Yeah, so like the clients that I work with 100% have a live strategy, and you've seen some of their live strategies out there. Live is something that I know a lot of local businesses, but all these big Fortune 100 companies are really focusing in on as well. And they're trying to get that next big moment. And there's a lot of companies that are leveraging it really well right now, like SpaceX and Tesla's been a great proponent of live. Right. They broke a record on a live stream by shooting a Tesla into space and having that epic picture that's there. But it's like these moments can really bring the world together, and businesses are very, very sensitive to it, especially when it's good for their brand. And I know that a lot of them have, and these are the ones I consult for. I know a lot of them are going really heavily into it in 2019 as well. Wow.
Good to know. Looking forward to the event. It's VidSummit. You can go right on over to livestreamdeals.com, click a link, and it'll take you right on through. You can get your ticket. And also the virtual pass came out today, right? You're launching the virtual site today. Tell people who might not be able to make it to LA how they can get a hold of a virtual pass.
So you can just go to vidsummit.com and just go ahead and reserve your ticket. It basically, you'll have two options, whether you're attending in person or a virtual pass. And if you hit that virtual pass, and what I did for your people that are watching this, because I truly believe in people that take action right now. If they just buy the virtual pass right now, that they can't come, they're going to automatically get the replays. And that's going to be pretty much that way until midnight tonight. So.
Okay. And do they need to enter any kind of code or anything? Or
no code whatsoever. It will just automatically trigger it. I just
Awesome.
actually activated it 5 minutes ago. So,
oh, thanks. So just head on over to vidsummit.com and check out the virtual pass, and you can see live and replays with that virtual pass.
and I can tell you right now is the website you see right now is not going to be our live streaming website. We're launching that tomorrow, and those that actually buy it, they'll actually see access tonight when you purchase it. But it is going to be it's a totally different format. We're on Roku, we're on Apple Fire, we're on I'm sorry, Apple Fire, but Fire, and then Apple TV, and so on and so forth. It is going to be very, very interesting how we're tackling this. And you'll definitely need to check it out. And there's some information on the site if you want to do something similar as well.
Well, I'm going to be live streaming on Wednesday after lunch, having a bunch of guests stop by. If you are walking by, swing your camera along, and we can chat a live stream within a live stream within a live stream.
Ooh, I like that. Like the infinite thing. Yeah. Live stream within the live stream within the live stream. Let's do it. And I think we could get Luria in there too, because then she's doing an IRL backpack too. So we have a live stream within a live stream within a live stream.
So she's doing an IRL backpack while she's hosting. So you'll get the IRL view.
We're like going all out.
Yeah.
We're going all out this year. We'll have to come up with ideas next year, but we're having fun this year for sure.
Awesome. I can't wait. Livestreamdeals.com. You can find out about all our products and services featured on the show, or you can go right to vidsummit.com, get your tickets, or check out the virtual pass. Derral Eves, looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Thanks, Ross.